So what's going on, everybody? This is Sir Anthony S. White Jr. coming to you today. So I was just having a conversation with somebody with transsectionality encounter about nature and nurture. Can you argue the two? This was an engineer, and of course, engineers don't argue the science of nature. But us as social engineers, which is all Homo sapiens, all people, we are always debating on our choice based off of the decisions at hand. Are we making a conscious choice that we can live with and that we can be okay with? So I just put something on YouTube. It's been a hard kind of loading it right now. There's some distortion in my phone, but it talks about the disruption of thought and the conscious and unconscious dissonance between the two, the knowing and the unknown. And that's the part that all world civilizations have been debating on or about. Can you argue science? We know in biology and science, one building block builds upon the next. Essentially, one genetic code makeup build upon the next genetic code makeup. You can't skip a step. You can't go from 1 to 5. That's the hard science component about life. That's also a social component. Like, you can't skip a step in experience. And what I mean by that is your personal trajectory of life is through time and dimension of life that only you are having. A whole lot of yous are having it, but only you specifically are having it at the time, during the time you're having it. Rather, there could be 10 million people standing within proximity, but you're having your own personal relationship with it. And so we were talking about the disruption of thought, and I was explaining to him, as he was explaining to me his understanding, we came to some aha moment, if you will. Like, I said, that's how we build. As Homo sapiens, we are always forging ahead, and we're moving until we have a disruption in our linear thought. And that disruptions builds civilizations. We stop, we procreate, we produce. It's because of the disruption we're able to do so. So as we're all on our journey of life, don't be caught up in the human need to control every aspect of life, because guess what? We can't. And that's the beauty of that 3%, which is our phenotypical expression that separates one group from another. It's just the 3% individuals from one another. It's just the 3%. 97 of our genetic makeup of all Homo sapiens are the same, which means we came from one source. That's a hard science that we can't debate. We're always debating the unknown of the 3%. And that is what makes us cross bridges and build. A disruption of thought creates for the dissonance of evolution. I just thought to share. Take care.